Apologies, there was an interruption then, a technical hitch. Okay, so we're going to continue the channeling. Okay. We continue. We say, first of all, set the law of attraction into motion. Once the law of attraction has been set into motion, the law of vibration is then in action. The law of vibration is the resonance that you give off with your thoughts and emotions. The best way that we suggest, if we were to make a suggestion, is to clear your expectations, clear your mind complex, expect the thing that you desire, the thing that you triggered with the law of attraction to come into your life, to materialize and to manifest creation in the divine timing, the perfect divine timing. Don't put a time limit on these manifestations, because this is how some of you, this is one of your pitfalls during your manifestation. Use the law of allowing, least resistance, and expect the thing that you set into the law of attraction to just materialize in the right time, the divine timing, we say. I'm not being sure. Okay, this is new. I'm being told to show you this. Always believes that something wonderful is about to happen. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen, but don't put a time limit on it, they're saying. Don't put a time. So set your desire, send it out there to the field, what we call the quantum field, the unified field, and then don't be thinking, oh, should it have come by now? Have I done this right? Don't doubt yourself. When you doubt yourself, that's called resistance. Always believe something wonderful is about to happen. Now, that was Neville Goddard. That's a very famous saying from Neville Goddard. I don't know if any of you have read any of his books. We might actually end up reading some of his books on YouTube, because Neville Goddard's books are absolutely incredible. Okay, let's go for another one. Race. Okay. This one says, seek excellence in every person. Many individuals in third density have a rather negative habit of, first of all, seeking for faults in a person or perceived faults. Do not forget that in your universe, it's a free will experiment. Your octave of existence and your planet in particular is a full free will planet. You all have the choice. You all have the choice to, instead of looking for faults in another self, seek for the excellence, seek for the positive attributes in every other self. Do not forget that other selves are part of the one infinite being, the one Godhead. You are all an aspect of that Godhead. There is only one. The law of one is the ultimate truth. You are all of the same one infinite creator, the same one source of all that is. It could be an idea to change the way that you view people, the people who you have never met before, the people who you see for the first time. And instead of looking for faults in that person, seek to look for the positive attributes in each and every other self, for every other person is a part of the one. You are all closer than you can possibly imagine. division and individuality is a part of the illusion that you are experiencing, and it is a rather fun aspect of your individualized personalities. Seek the magical personality traits in every individual that you meet. Try to not see things in a polarized sense, as many of you are evolving in your spiritual energy. Your vibration is increasing. With great, great joy, we say this. Many of you are on the path of ascension. On the path of ascension, in what you call the fifth density, and what we call the fourth and the fifth densities of consciousness experience, in the third and fourth densities of expression, the transition is taking place now. Ascension is imminent. We do not place a time on ascension, but ascension is imminent. You'll be learning all there is to learn about love and the aspects of love in fourth density. In fifth density, you'll be learning the wisdom of balancing the love with wisdom. In sixth density, you understand your full unity with Source and all that is. If you use your sixth density consciousness, you will see that all are one. All is one. You are all a part of the same one divine source. And in fifth density and fourth density consciousness experience on Earth, you'll be learning everything that there is to learn about this. You'll be learning to balance love with the divine wisdom, the divine feminine with the divine masculine. You'll be balancing the beneficial attributes of the negative polarity as well as the beneficial aspects of the positive polarity to reach a divine union. You have a word for this: yoga. Yoga means union, union with Source, union with all that is. See the best in everybody. For this is the way the Source sees all of you. Every single one of you. That was quite a long one, okay. Okay, I'm going to go for another one. Right, let's have a look. This one, we're kind of getting a bit short on time, right? This one says, those who have found guidance are blessed. Okay, so we get this. You all have more guidance than you can possibly imagine, than you can possibly know. You all have a higher self, as you call this, though this is really truly your innermost self, your innermost being. Your so-called higher self resides in the seventh and sixth, late sixth densities. They're primarily in the seventh density, primary soul aspect. You all have guidance. All you have to do is ask for the guidance in the correct way. If you ask for the guidance in the correct manner, you will surely receive all the guidance that you need. And then you have to be in the receiving mode. If you are in the receiving mode, if you quieten your mind, you will sense, you will feel, you will experience this guidance deep within you. For all the guidance, you look without, but we tell you all the guidance is within you. Your higher self, as you call this, is within you. Whilst manifest in physical form, your soul has access to a very large group or complex or entourage of spirit guides, as you call them, disincarnate entities, You have your higher self residing primarily in the seventh density, which is a social memory complex of entities that you would perceive to be as you in the future, all of you, in a social memory group, a complex, a collective, a mutually based, mutually minded group with individuality yet fused into one beingness, one collective, one consciousness, though individualized and have free will. There's always free will. You have to express your free will to those spirit guides, as you call them, higher self, disincarnate entities, thought forms, energy beings. You have guidance all around you. Many of you just simply have not given your free will express permission for this guidance to be administered. You see, we highly respect your free will. Unless you give express free will permission, we cannot help. This entity who speaks now had to find, by trial and error, as you would say, the ways of expressing his free will permission for us to step in, as you might think, as he takes a step back and takes a seat in the back of the room, as it were, to speak, as we speak through him, though he is in essence translating our vibrational thought forms. This entity asked in this way: please, all spirit guides, all of my entourage, all of my non-physical assistants, my higher self, I give you full, express, free will permission for you to enter into my life, for you to speak through me, for you to guide me, and for you to protect me. So please let this be. And so it is. This is all you need to repeat. And you will get all the help that you need. Then all you need to do is quieten your mind. Quieten your mind. Go into meditation, silent meditation, or with gentle sounds in the background, music, for example. Though have what you would call a blank mind. Step back. Let your ego mind, your human self, be sat in the back of the room, watching as an audience watches a play. This is one of the primary methods to access this entourage of help that you all have. If any of you desire to do this, all you have to do is give your free will permission in the way that we have suggested, or in your own words. But you have to express the full free will permission, and then you have to be ready in the receiving mode to accept this guidance that will come to you in thought form, flashing imagery for some, and others will even hear audible sound, audible voice. The one channeling this is translating thought form into language using his own vibratory language terms. We are here for you. We are watching you. We have been watching you the whole time you have been in incarnation, in embodiment on earth. All you have to do is ask. We'll leave this up to your free will choice because we highly respect it. Right, namaste, everybody.